And welcome back to more Animal Crossing New Horizons. So last time we kicked off day 23 with our very first fishing tourney. So, we are going to work towards getting enough points to see what CJ's rewards are. We have 7 points, and we can keep doing this until 6. Yuck. I mean, if we catch one fish effectively, because he still buys them at extra cost, we will make back the 500 pretty easily. It's just gonna be kind of inconvenient, having to spend 500 bells each time. But yeah, you can sell fish to him. Again, from what I gather, he still bumps up the prices as he would normally. That's probably an egg, so I'm gonna scare it away. That's not gonna be an egg, cause it's way too small. Again, when I hear people be like, I caught an oarfish, I'm like, really? I'm having no such luck. I'll be honest, I like fishing tourneys and bug-offs, but again, I'm not really a fan of not having it be like about, oh, just catch a really big fish. Having these little, you know, repeatable mini-games. I feel like it works from a multiplayer standpoint, but to be honest, this was a regular feature. So it kind of feels weird for a feature in the old games to be reduced to just a holiday event or a festival event. So in the old games you could buy a stopwatch that let you basically set up a timer, and you can use this for obviously making your own fun essentially. For example, it does track fish caught and bugs caught, so you can treat it like, you know, it's basically the same concept. You set your time, and then you see in your group of friends who can catch the most fish, or bugs or whatever. You can also do like hide and seek, I assume. I wish you could do that at any time, because again, that used to be just a regular thing you could do. So yeah, that's just a little minor thing. Obviously, this is still enjoyable, and obviously you can still do, you know, stopwatches exist in real life, so, you can just do that. But again, I miss having the little stopwatch, even though, full disclosure, I've never actually used it because I've never played Sea Folk and Wild World online. What the heck is that? A bluegill? That we need to donate. Hi, phone. If that's Castmaster, I'm not gonna know how to feel. It's not gonna be Castmaster. But, wouldn't that be great? My Castmaster feels slightly glitched because I swear it jumped up without me actually catching the required amount of fish. For example, it feels like it just jumped up one day from like 60 to 70 to 90, and I swear I didn't catch any fish. Okay, that's mean. That's actually mean. It didn't count because I read the buzzer. I was wondering how that would work, and now I'm slightly bitter, if I'm being honest. Yeah, the cherry blossoms are all gone, which is actually, to me, slightly depressing, because I really like cherry blossoms in real life and Animal Crossing. It's really pretty. I have a surplus of cherry blossoms, or petals, so I'm fine, but I do wish, I have a whole cherry blossom room, and I guess I can show that off since I have literally every piece of furniture, minus the alternate walls. Yeah, that's not for me. Let's go back to this. One detail I love about New Leaf is the character will actually respond if they're dressed appropriately for the weather. For example, if you, are dressed really warmly, the character will start sweating in summer. And if you have like a tank top in winter, they start shivering. Alright. Sell them all. Wait, no. Back up. Can't ship the next tourney around until the cooler's empty. Okay, so we have to empty this out. Anyway, thank goodness. I need that bluegill to sell. Not to sell, to give to the museum. Swag. You got 13 points in your pool, so you got it, chum. There's a keeper, your very own fish wand. Yuck, yuck. The fishing tourney goes till 6 p.m. There's plenty of fish in the sea and rivers and ponds too, so get casting. What the heck is this? That is indeed a fish wand. Not a fan, personally. We have it at least, but again, not exactly a fan. I'm not a big fan of fish in most contexts. I don't like eating fish. Never really did, to be blunt. I never really liked, you know, any of the kinds of fish I had. They were all just kind of like, yeah, indifferent to kind of yuck. I mean, that's cute. Now that we have way more inventory space in our house, no worries, I guess. I should really buy some of this stuff at some point. Again, we gotta work towards this goal. But, yeah, I'm probably gonna just stock up on furniture. We can also give stuff to people, so like this, I wouldn't put in my house, but we can still give it to somebody. I mean, they tend to appreciate basically anything we give to them. Yeah, this is pretty. I don't know where I'd put it in my house. Thinking about house decor reminds me that I'm still working on the next video. Hopefully it'll be out by the time this part goes up, because again, I'm way backed up on Animal Crossing. But there's a chance I might actually push the delay the video till May, because I'm not really feeling working on this video, partly because I'm having to work on these spin-off games. So it's like I'm having trouble finding words for some of these games, if I'm being blunt. Specifically games like, you know, I like Happy Home Designer. It's kind of hard to really thoroughly go over it for the sake of or quickly, succinctly go over it for the purpose of a review. And then there's Amiibo Festival, which at the moment I actually have more to say about Amiibo Festival than Happy Home Designer, which is really weird. And I also can't even get Pocket Camp to run on my phone, so that's awkward. Like, I'm just gonna be at the mercy of trailers and other info I can dig up online. I can't play it directly, so I'm trying to figure out how to address Pocket Camp. Probably just gonna be like, yeah, here's Pocket Camp. I don't know how it is for certain, but here's all the info I can find on it, kind of a review. But yeah, I do hope we can end this retrospective well. Oh, we do have tulips. They're just up here. But yeah, it's like, it might get pushed back just because I'm lacking motivation with playing a lot of the spin-offs. You know, I went and got footage of like Wii Music for this review, because I also wanted to quickly talk about some of the you know, longer lasting appearances of the characters and cameos and references. That was weird wording, I admit. So yeah, it's like Animal Crossing has appeared in a lot of games I wasn't aware of, like Monster Hunter. But yeah, I don't have an ETA for this video. I'm hoping it'll be done by the end of the month. I have 19 days to get it done, but that's quite a lot of footage to get for both Happy Home Designer and Amiibo Festival. Again, I don't know how in-depth I want to go. I could practically make a 5th video at this point, because I feel like Happy Home Designer and Pocket Camp are actually a little bit bigger than I thought they would be. But then again, I'm also not talking about Pocket Camp very much, so there isn't much to say there, so it's this conundrum of how do I even approach this review. By the time this video goes up, hopefully it'll all be a moot point. But I don't have a guarantee. Again, plus I'm so backlogged, part of me just wants to leave it. I feel weird enough kind of dropping Persona and Resident Evil 3 in the middle of this, but at least they give you time to get to the water for this fishing tourney. That's nice. That's a tiny little fish. I've been neglecting river fish. The thing is, most river fish are medium, from what I can tell, and I've instinctively been avoiding medium fish shadows. So I just haven't caught any, because let's be real, most are gonna be eggs. They nerfed the egg rate. It's still too high for my liking. This is an egg. I'm gonna catch it anyway, just to prove a point that, yeah, these like medium shadows, you know, I wanna say like, you know, 4 out of 5 times they're gonna be eggs. Gotta prove me wrong, don't you, game? I mean, I can't complain, I got a fish, but, still, it's like every time I'm like, oh, this is gonna be an egg, it's not actually an egg, beyond that first time. This game is mean, sometimes, and also very unpredictable. This is going way too well. We're at 2 minutes, and I have 3 fish already. Meaning I probably won't catch any more fish for the duration, because that's how my luck goes. My luck is... Again, I've talked about this before, but my luck is an enigma. It's like... A lot of people have really good luck consistently, and a lot of people have really bad luck consistently, and my luck is very chaotic. Now that I'm phrasing it this way, I feel like it could be a Danganronpa character. No spoilers. I know Danganronpa turns 10 this year, but still, not a lot of people have played it. Again, reminder, 10 years old for the PSP version, not even the Vita version. I still need to play Danganronpa. I have seen 1.5 stream playthroughs of Danganronpa 1. And probably about 3/4 of a playthrough of Danganronpa 2, and maybe like the last hour of Danganronpa V3. So I wouldn't do Let's Plays of these, but I would probably play them on my own time because they look entertaining. I love Ace Attorney, and Danganronpa is just like more anime and like edgy Ace Attorney. So yeah, I'd probably enjoy Danganronpa. I actually own the 1 and 2 collection, but never even started it because I bought it the same day as P5. And you know how much I love Persona, so that kind of took priority, sadly. Hey, 4 o'clock. This should be 9 points or 10? 9. That's good, right? I think these should all be ones we've caught before. I know we could just sell them in bulk. I'm panicking. I don't know if I donated a pale chub or not. So I'm gonna just see how many points I have. 12 points. You got it, chum. There's a keeper, your very own fish rug. Okay. can you put rugs outside? You cannot. So we have to go back to my house. But yeah, I'm liking having fewer trees. Again, I went overboard because New Leaf kind of encouraged having tons of trees. So, I definitely wish I had, like... Oh, that's cuter than I thought it would be when I heard fish rug. What was I saying? I totally forgot what I was just talking about. Yeah, no idea whatsoever. Wow, that's weird. Oh, trees, yeah, New Leaf, you didn't have a limit to how many trees you could have, so you just kind of just dump trees everywhere to get a perfect town. In this game, they actually go back to the old formula of, hey, you can have too many trees. Therefore, I actually have to, plan out better. I assume the grid on the map actually means we're back to having the grid-based layout, even though it's more of a subtle grid, because we don't actually have a direct, you know, grid like in the old game. The first one. First one, literally everything was in a grid. Ever since then, everything's been set up, in a continuously scrolling camera. But a lot of the games still treat them as a grid. So yeah, we have too many trees. Supposedly Isabel's feedback doesn't reset till the next day anyway, so we just have to wing it and then check in next time. Not ideal, but we can make it work. Did I update my house's exterior, or did I forget? Again, I didn't play very long because I started doing a sort of a challenge run in something else, so I think I forgot to actually change my exterior. I'll try to remember to do it this time. That's a darker color of denim. I actually don't mind that. KK Moody. I don't know if I've heard that one. Either way, I think, I'm gonna keep working on fishing, because hey, it's a good way to make money. But in any case, I'm going to call it here, and next time we'll resume with day 24, which will be Egg Day. I think it's day 24. I actually don't know. Hoping I'm remembering right. Based on the way I've labeled the folders I put all the files in, tomorrow should be day 24 unless I miscounted somewhere. But in any case, thank you for watching, and I hope you'll join me next time. I'm doing my outro on the wrong screen. I normally do it on the save screen, so oops. For real this time, thank you for watching, and I hope you'll join me next time for more Animal Crossing New Horizons.